Hi everyone, Vegas Film Critic here, Jeffrey K. Howard, here to review Netflix's new film, Rim of the World, directed by Miyah. And this is a summer movie for all ages. We have these kids, these four kids, these teenagers who go to summer camp. And what happens? There's an alien invasion. And they meet this astronaut that crashes near the camp that has the key, literally, to saving the Earth. So now it's up to these four kids to get from the mountains all the way down to Pasadena, California to save the world. And we have four misfits. We have the kid who's scared of his own shadow, the 13-year-old, I think the character's name is Jack. Then we have an Asian girl who's like a super smart intellectual, but she never talks. And then we have the kid whose family's from in the music industry, I think. He thinks he's a hip-hop star, you know, so he's got all the bling going on and the jumpsuit and all that stuff. Then we have the kid who's in juvie, you know, the Latino kid who's shows up in the middle of this thing and says, yeah, I just broke out of jail. So we have all these four misfit characters that now have to work together and save the Earth. I know it sounds crazy. It's literally a Goonies adventure. It's Goonies meets Independence Day. That's exactly how I would pitch this. And this is the kind of movie I loved when I was a kid. These ultimate fantasy movies where, you know, the kids have to save the world, where the kids have to do something, all the adults are out of commission, so now it's up to these guys to do it. And of course, all of them, you know, have a bonding and their friendship as things go along, because these creatures, these aliens that are chasing them, they're really terrifying. Special effects are a little, you know, a little iffy on that, but who cares? You know, so what? They all can't be, you know, Jurassic Park, you know, but what's great is the interaction with the kids and the storyline and the adventure. And, you know, there are some criticisms about the sexualizing of some of the kids in this, you know, because they do say something like, whoa, you know, like some of the dialogue and all that, but you know, that's what I think. Teenagers talk like that anyway, you know, depending what the filmmakers were going for. Also some of the violence, and then also some criticisms about being racist about it, you know, because of the Asian girl. I don't understand. I didn't see any racism in that at all. So people see what they want to see. It's really dumbfounding sometimes. Overall, Rim of the World is so much fun. I love the sets, I love the adventures, and I love all the dilemmas the kids have to do. Not only do they have to work with each other and they're all arguing about what's the best way to save the world, but they also have to build these friendships. That's what summer camp was all about. I hated summer camp. Well, I shouldn't say that. I was one of those kids that were crying and didn't want to go, but after, you know, camp was over, I didn't want to leave. You know, so that's what happened. But I made so many friends. I really did. And that's what happens in this movie. Here are four kids from just all these ridiculous backgrounds you never think would be friends, but there's a common cause that brings them together, and they all have a good time, and they all make these lasting friendships while saving the world. I know it sounds crazy. And Miyah, every time I hear his name, I always think of Charlie's Angels. Great direction in this, great action. You know, it really is. For a Netflix film, why not? This is the summer movie event for Netflix, so make sure you check out Rim of the World. Hope they make a sequel, but you know, I'm sure those aliens are out there somewhere still, or something like that. You know, put them somewhere else, maybe on a desert island. I don't know. All right, for more reviews and interviews, just surf on over to my website at vegasfilmcritic.com. Don't forget to check me out on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Comment below, what did you think of Rim of the World? Also subscribe. That way you won't miss any of my reviews and my interviews. I'm Jeffrey K. Howard in Las Vegas. Thank you for joining me. See you next time.